So a few things that you have to understand and remember. This is about the reaction forces of different components. So first one is the string cable. It says a mechanical device that can only transmit a tensile force along itself. That's the cable or string. You can only pull a rope. Can you push a rope? That's the question.
Sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No. So remember, if you've got a cable or a shackle, chain, or a string, the only force that is applied on it is the pull force, and it's always directed outward. Okay, remember that. So you see a cord, you should know where is the direction of the force. It will never be in push condition, it will be in pull condition. So you have to remember that. The other thing is the spring. You know, spring F equals kx. You have learnt it by heart, not fully understanding what it means. Am I right or no? Am I right that you memorized it and didn't understand the reality of this equation, or you know the reality of the equation?
Minus kx.
So you know F equals kx. Okay, so for the string, for a linear string, its force is equal to k is the proportionality of the spring, and x is the displacement, change in displacement from its original length. We won't go into the detail, but you know that if your force is being compressed, you know the direction of force, and if it's been pulled, you know the direction of force. Okay, so spring, remember, so you what you will see in the problems is the cord and the spring coming in. So where the cord, you know the force is always in pull. Where there's a spring, you know you have to apply F equals kx. I won't go into detail, you've already done in college. So F equal kx, F equal kx applies to linear springs only. It does not apply to non-linear springs. You haven't studied about non-linear. They are normally used to damp vibration and also used for other resonance damping applications. So mostly in your course is the linear spring. Okay, so for the linear spring, it's always F equals kx. Remember that. Okay, pulley. What's a pulley? That's the pulley here. A continuous cable passing over a frictionless pulley must have tension force of a constant magnitude. It means that if you know the pull force on a rope here, that would be exactly the same on the other side, provided there's no friction coming from the pulley. So wherever you see a pulley and it's frictionless, if you know the force on one side, that's the same force on the other side. So remember that. The tension force is always directed in the direction of the cable. Okay, so remember, it's common sense. If I've got this cable, I'm talking about this cable here, and I start a force, I apply a force in this direction, the cable, new position of the cable would be this. Okay, that's common sense because it's pivoted on the other end. For a frictionless pulley in static equilibrium, the tension in the cable is the same on both sides of the pulley.